Welcome to the Global Real Estate and Entrepreneurship Podcast. I'm Nicole Forrester, real estate broker with eXp, and I'm so excited to be here today with Priscilla Andrews, my staging and decorating queen. Thank you so much for joining us today, Priscilla.
Hi, Nicole. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me for this beautiful podcast. And I am so grateful that I'm with you today. Thank you.
I am the one who is grateful. So, Priscilla, who has her own staging company, she's Priscilla Andrews Home Staging and Decor. I've been working with Priscilla for the last 8 years, and it's been an absolute blessing to me and my clients. We've seen the landscape of real estate and how we present homes change over those 8 years so much. Priscilla, talk to us a little bit about your journey into staging.
Well, I think I started because I always loved I'm always keen to like style, colors, and always want to kind of decorate all the time, right? And I am so grateful that I got into this job at a very luxury furniture down in GTA, and it kind of like pushed me more because we started to do in-home and decorate people's houses and choose furniture for them as well. So, and then these are the things that gave me, an idea to do the staging.
Absolutely. And I can absolutely say, and you can see from where Priscilla is, that she has just impeccable personal style. And then something that I love that Priscilla does that's very special is that Priscilla has a way of recognizing people's unique pieces and incorporating them with her pieces to bring the overall aesthetic of the house to its own unique style, which, I think it's one thing and to be able to empty a house and put brand new furniture in, but what you do takes absolute style and class, and it makes the homeowner feel so special. They fall in love with their house all over again, which is absolutely what we need to do when we are selling the home. Now, Pris,
Absolutely.
can you give people some tips on how they can prepare their home for that staging process?
I think I have always the three thing, always kind of talk to a client all the time when it comes to preparing their home so I will ask them first to declutter is the most important thing, because the truth is we all have all those pieces in our house that's been there, maybe I don't know, 2 3 years, that we never use, and we keep on forgetting, like it's just on in the corner, right? So it's nice to declutter. And then the second one is depersonalize everything, like everything that you pictures, especially those are very personal, right? We don't want clients to come in, or they look in the website and they look all your pictures before they see the house. So we want clients to focus on your home, not on your personal stuff. So if I always kind of ask them to put those away. And then the third one is painting. Painting is very important, because when you painted the whole house in a very neutral color, that will help them to kind of like, everybody who's looking at the website, or when they come into your home, it will look more spacious,
Right.
right? So it's a very, very clean looking, and I think those are the things that is very important for staging.
Excellent. And so true. I mean, we're all guilty of having that clutter bug where things sort of start to clutter up our surfaces. So clearing those surfaces, absolutely for privacy in this day and age, but also for people to come in and picture themselves in your space. They need to you need to have your pictures off the wall and your family there, so that it allows them to picture themselves there instead of feeling like they're in somebody else's home. And then 100%, if you have a room that a teenager has designed or, an extreme color palette that might be amazing, it's still more marketable for someone to feel like, well, this neutral color, I can just move in and it's move-in ready. Um,
Absolutely. Yes. And I
so
think too, you don't want the people who, who purchase your property and they will kind of like know your face. You know what I mean? You always want that privacy, right?
Absolutely. And we've seen such a change over the last 8 years in number one, with social media and the rise of social media, how, staging really has become more prominent. And we do it, on virtually all of our listings. And that's part of the luxury package that I offer my clients. And we can really see that the return on investment there is what we said between 8 and 10%
8 to 10.
for a
Yes.
property. Not to mention that, and I'm very grateful to be with a very forward moving social media group of realtors who market on all social media platforms. And you sort of need to have the coverage and you want it, but it has to be where the property looks the best that it can. And that's what I feel
Absolutely.
too. You help people portray their home at the best and top quality, but still true to the home.
Yes, true. And also, I think, especially like right now, people are, buyers, they always go to the website first, right? They don't call the realtor like, okay, I want to see this house. They always want to look at the website to look at the how it is. And you need those 10 to 15 seconds that it's kind of like the thing that they will see, and this is the what you call it, the first impression, you
Yes.
know right, that's how you're going to get the buyers
Oh,
to look for your property, you know what I mean?
absolutely. And
So
you know what? This is where I'm going to separate people with great taste with a professional like you. So what I've noticed is, and I've seen some people that have some beautiful taste, but what I noticed from a professional point of view, and you work with some of my other partners that we have, Lucky Element Media, we work with, who are some fantastic videographers and photographers, is that you know where to put the pop of color. You know where those photographers are going to want to do a showcase, and you strategically place items and decor items to really make the most for those actual pictures, which is different than, let's say, just decorating for yourself at home and having good taste.
yes, I think I always look at, like, every time I do a house, I always kind of like picture myself when I'm always putting on myself that I'm a buyer, right? So when I enter the house, I want to see some beautiful stuff. I want to see a clean looking house. So, and I want them to vision at the house. They're like, oh, okay. As soon as they come in, they can tell to themselves like, oh, I want to live in this house. I think this is the perfect house for us. You know what I mean? Before just entering, it's already like, for them, that's very important.
Absolutely. And one thing that I really appreciate as a partner in my business and with my clients is you have such a beautiful way, Priscilla, of working with people where they are. We totally recognize that everybody who's coming as a seller has a different personal situation. And one of the things that we do is I think we hold hands well and recognize the limitations of each person and the situation that they're in. And we work with you at whatever level you're at to bring your home to the highest level of presentation within your capabilities. And I think that that's an underestimated quality that's out there. We don't come in there like a steamroller and say, everything must go.
Yes, no, no. Actually, when I do consultation, of course, I always want them to feel like, of course, that's their home, right? It's kind of like we're a visitor. We'll come to your home. I always listen to them. first I listen to the client, and as much as I can, I want to give them more kind of like, because the one that we're doing, not everything is it's vacant, right? So they're still gonna live there. So I want to make sure that they feel comfortable. They still kind of like feel that this is their home, even though it's on the market. So I think that's very important, because, and also like when they come in again, like when they see after the staging, it always make me feel good when they said, oh my God, am I gonna sell this again? I feel like I want to live here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to leave this place anymore. So that is really a good thing
Do
to
hear
hear.
that after staging day and after we've taken the pictures, they fall in love
Yes.
with their own home and their own things because you've really just added to their best um,
Yes.
with, trending styles and your beautiful flair. So appreciate you for that. Want
Oh,
to
thank you.
want to talk a little bit about your in-homes. So this is another amazing marrying skill that you have from your time at the luxury furniture store that you worked with in the GTA, that you were doing in-homes. Can you tell me a little bit more about that sort of in-home service?
Yeah, so I'm so grateful. Like, I will say, I'm so grateful for the company that that's where I learned everything. I started from the bottom, and they helped me to build up myself. So we are the reason why we offer in home to a client is because most of the time our furniture place is a huge one. So everybody come in and they will look at all the sofas, beautiful. Oh, I want to put that in my house. But they keep forgetting that their place is different from the store, right?
Right.
So this is why we offer that, because sometimes, most of the time, clients they're making mistake of buying like a big furniture.
Mhm.
They didn't realize the space. So we offer that, and also I am blessed and grateful that I get into that job, because I learn a lot, and also it gives me that opportunity to show about myself, how much I love designing. And also I did buy, I'm a buyer and in home, yeah, specialist on that place. So
So
that's
you were doing staging there, you were doing buying for them, and then you were doing in
yes.
specialist. So you've branched out on your own as an entrepreneur, and I know you're offering, all that in-home and everything consulting from a decorating point of view. And so you still offer the service where you will go into somebody's home and you help them sort of draw together those things with regards to the size, to suggest what furniture would work with their pieces that are, still working in the house, how to draw all those colors together. And, people can have great taste, but it's hard. It's a very special skill to draw it all together.
It
So
is.
I think that that's an incredible thing to have you as a consultant. So you can absolutely reach out to Priscilla if you want to consult, if you have a new home or a new space, or even if you want to give your place a facelift and, draw it out of whatever century you felt like it was in, to the new sort of trending styles and colors and draw.
Trending style.
Priscilla is your lady. So
Yes.
I want to know, and what everybody wants to know is, what are our 2025 trending colors for homes this year?
Well, we have the Mocha Mousse. I think pants on that for 2025, and this is a
Mocha mousse.
Mocha Mousse. So yes, so it's kind of like a brown, very classic color that you can use it like for your hallway, for the whole house, but or you can use it on accent wall, for the accent wall as well. So yes,
The
it's
mocha mousse, is that sort of a darker brown, or is that like a chocolatey color, or I know it's
yeah,
like
it's
me.
I think yeah, it's darker than it's a little bit darker than what you have, I think, right now. So it's kind of like a brown undertone.
Okay. So
right?
cutting back because we went from sort of, over the last, let's say 10 years, we went from sort of the taupes and the browns into more of what clinical white, and then we moved into grays. Uh,
Yes.
do you think we're now moving back into the undertones of being more browns?
Yeah, or more kind of like a warm colors, like
Okay.
red and sage green, and all this beautiful color that you can you can use for your home. Like remember, we have all this, and now it's back to kind of like a little bit, and not you know like a lot of, we have a lot of heirloom from our family, and I think those are the colors that can help to kind of like bring it again. If you don't like paint, I mean, if you're more like, you can bring up the wallpaper as well, like what I did behind me.
Say you're perfect for these trends. So that was the next thing. So trending for 2025. So accent walls with wallpaper and
Yes,
like the
yes.
pictures that you've got going on in your background there. So these are all things that are sort of trending for 2025.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I'm happy with that because I really like, I mean, everybody can look for wallpaper, the Amazon. I know a lot, some people, they will say they think wallpaper is kind of like from your grandmother time or something like that. But there you can choose a lot of different style. You
Look,
can,
see how it's always brought back with a little bit of a flair. Like I know you've got wainscoting there. You've sort of got it as a half wall and an
yes.
accent wall, which is different than, papering the entire room or every room different patterns, right?
Yeah, I use it as my accent wall. So I thought it's to bring a little bit different look in my home. So that's what I've done.
Beautiful. And I will tell you, as someone, I think I have decent taste, but as someone who absolutely likes to have the consult to draw it all together, I would 1,000% consult with Priscilla on any sort of pattern wallpaper that I'd be using. Although I love it. When I see it places, I'm like, wow. And these are the things that I've noticed from working with you. I think to myself, wow, I wouldn't have thought to put these two together, but it works so well. And I think that that's the mark of an incredible person with style. And as a consultant for decorating and home staging, you make our imaginations go wild. You're like, I didn't know I could put that pattern. It's so good. I love it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So thank you for coloring our world. And I'm so excited that 2025, we're moving back into more fun patterns and
Oh,
colors.
I know. Yeah, I think 2025 is full of colors. So yes, that's what I love about this trend. So it's kind of like you can play more, and you want to try colors. So now white and gray kind of moving out, you know what I mean? So these are great because a lot of people, they go for neutral,
Right.
terracotta and all those colors. And I think those we can do that as well, for we can apply that for staging as well, right? So
Oh,
those colors.
absolutely. But it is
Yes,
nice to have a little more fun and to add some of these more pops of color and patterns. So looking forward to a bright and sunny 2025.
absolutely.
Priscilla, where can people reach out to you if they want to consult with you? Number one, on staging. If you're a realtor, I 100% recommend Priscilla. You want to consult with her and have your clients consult with her. If you want to do in-homes on any sort of consulting, whether you're doing a renovation or you're looking for help with adding furniture or drawing together your colors, where can they reach you, Priscilla?
Okay, now you can reach me through my email or phone number.
Okay, so I'm going to make sure that I've attached that at the bottom of all of our podcast clips. And I'll also include Priscilla's Facebook and her Instagram so you can follow her on social media. And you can also check out on my websites, on my YouTube channel, on any of my social media, all the homes that I stage are
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
it's Priscilla Andrews, home staging and decor. So you can check out her work. We have a fantastic portfolio of work for you to check out. And I highly recommend you add this wonderful, beautiful person and professional to your life.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for this opportunity that you gave me for a long time, Nicole. I appreciate it.
Oh, well, you're a blessing to everyone you meet, my friend. And so I'm super excited that you're branching into further entrepreneurship and we have a great, prosperous 2025 year ahead. So thank you, my friend.
Thank you so much.
I'll see you at the next house.
Yes, perfect. See ya.